Hello everybody, we are here with two famous chess grandmasters, Wesley from United States and Pentala Harikrishna from India. You were both playing against each other today and you have really tense match. I guess your match is today's, let's say, most watched and spectacular, probably one of the big shocks, let's say. So how it's going? First, your impressions about your game, maybe?
Well, first of all, I think we got the strongest opponent yesterday. And today we also have the strongest opponent. I mean, we play seeded number 5 India. So this is like, a championship matchup already and so early. I think last year we had an easier opponent for round 4.
Yeah, it was easier start last year, I guess.
Yeah.
Last time, so.
I mean, I think India is a very similar team like ours. They have, 3 top grandmasters and then, Sasi Kiran, who's very close to 2,700. So, and we know this is a very critical matchup. And well, our 2 black games drew, and I think Hikaru maybe around equal, I'm not sure. And so, it all depends on Fabian and Bishi. I have no idea what's going on in that position.
Okay, it will be hard to understand for people who are watching. If you can't understand what's going on in their position.
I have no idea who's better in Fabian or Bishi's game.
Very messy.
Huh? Yeah, maybe ask Harry. I have no idea.
Do you have any idea how this game you would evaluate?
It's difficult. I think at the moment I just saw the position after f4 and okay, I think we should just leave it to the players to play the game than to guess. And anyway, people have engines, so they know what's going on. So.
Better than you now, right? Engines which are like more than 3,000 rated.
Everyone is better player than us, with engines. Yes, just bomb.
Okay, forgetting engines, still, what is your impressions about your own game today, how it went?
Well, it was a calm opening. I think many games were played at top level, and yeah, it's difficult to get advantage in Berlin. It's like super solid. I just tried the idea which is already played. I think maybe not many games, but some games have already been played. I briefly checked. I thought white's play is a bit easier than black's, and probably in the game I could have improved my play with queen c2. I'm not playing I have advantage, but at least the game goes on, and yeah, it's a different game. But after queen e3, I think game is just dead. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And were you anyhow surprised by his variation?
Yeah, I didn't expect. Well, it's hard to predict these days because Harikrishna plays many openings. I didn't expect your rook e8 and d5 because yesterday Anish played c3, take e1, queen e1, i8, and then d5, which seems to be popular because it's also been played today by Luke McShane. So, but I thought this idea makes a lot of sense because the queen is on d1. So, example, after d5, if I play c6, let's say knight d2, cd5, knight f3, knight c7, get this position where it's very complicated, but white definitely has played for the pawn, but probably should have gone for this one. Because in the game I was, slightly worse.
And last questions for both of you, basically. What's your expectations about your team? Do you think that you can win the Olympiad, let's say like this?
Well, very hard to say. I mean, I think, maybe there are, let's say, 5 teams here, maximum 6 that can fight for the gold medal. And maybe, let's say, 5 teams. And it really depends. Sometimes the difference of a gold medal and no medal can be 1 or 2 moves. Mm-hmm. For example, if we fail to beat Georgia 3. And now, yeah.
You were close to, not to win against Georgia 3.
Yeah, Georgians were hoping very much. I mean,
that would be disastrous, basically.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it's shocking because we haven't even played Georgia 1 and we're already in series.
Already on 3.
After the second match, I realized that this is going to be a very tough tournament because everyone's trying to beat the top seed. Yeah, so I think I don't even know how many points will be needed for gold medal. Maybe 19 or probably 19 points is sufficient.
And sorry, do you think that, by the way, against Georgia, did you underestimate this team or you just played normal and got these positions?
No, we didn't. I didn't. We didn't underestimate this team. I mean, I was hoping for a bigger score. But we were playing a bunch of very young players, I think they're all 16-year-olds.
Were there a lot of surprises in the openings that day?
Yeah, they came very well prepared, and Sam Shankland was frustrated because his opponent plays really solidly since move 1, E3, and so Sam was trying to keep the game going and avoid draws, but then he got into serious trouble, and and Ray's opponent was very tough.
Because of course we know that in chess absolutely everything happens, right? It's such a game that even with one mistake you can spoil everything. But somehow, somewhat on the first day, it was surprised that this young guys, he has never participated almost in such a big events ever, comes and suddenly they, fight against the number 2 player, top 10 players, and they are number 9 now, I think,
yeah,
and still.
Well. Georgia too yesterday almost held Russia to a tie. Yeah, but I think India has a very smooth start, like I think all wins. Harikrishna has 3 out of 3, Bishi has perfect score. So I think they have much smoother start than ours.
Thank you. And what's your expectations about Indian team? Podium? Do you hope like this, or it's too big to dream, or what's your vision?
Actually, I think it's very important to win each match because any team, it's not going to be easy to win, secure 2.5 points. I think already many teams could have gone wrong in the initial rounds, but due to experience or the strengths. Still no big upsets, but I guess in women already there was upset. I think Russia lost or something. So yeah, in general I think it's we are trying to focus each match because each match is so difficult, and a lot of things you need to consider and so on. So, but we certainly have big ambitions, but I think it's very important to just forget about that and play your game. That's most important.
I understand. One additional question: how many times have you been in Georgia?
This is my second time I played in the
World Cup.
Yes. Yeah, Tbilisi last.
And you?
I think second time. I played in World Cup and here.
I know that when you play such a serious events, to us, to chess players, how do you like the country? Basically, makes not too much sense because usually you are locked in a playing hall and usually you can't visit really much.
Well, not so much time. We went to a few. Not places, but the boulevard was. We are very close to this nice walking place, and so we have nice walks around that place. And apart from yesterday's weather, the weather is fine here, I think. So yeah, I don't think we are going to travel whole Batumi and see. Of course, it's not possible.
Did you manage to see anything? I don't think so, right?
No, we came here early. We didn't take any tours or anything.
Yeah, because knowing that you have so much to prepare and then to rest, it's almost impossible. But that's why.
Yeah, that's why I prefer chess night.
Yeah, but that's why I ask usually other question to people. Did you at least taste some Georgian food?
Oh yeah, I started eating a lot of Georgian food since last year.
Yeah.
So
how do you like it?
It was very good, very special. Like I don't think you can see it anywhere else like that.
Is there some favorite dishes you like here?
Kali is my favorite, not all types, but like beef, and kachapuri too. And my favorite kachapuri is, I've tried everything, but my favorite is the ajariani because it looks very good. And I also buy this whole nuts with grapes. It's called churchkela. My mother really loves it, and we plan to buy like 20 pieces for the rest day.
Whoa, that's
bring
great.
Some home and give some to the team because gives very good energy for the game and better than chop.
You know, if you give to somebody churchela as a present without explaining what is this, be careful, because there was such a case that somebody gave to German man this churchela, and he thought it was a candle, so he tried to light it up, and then he wrote, "Sorry, your candles don't work." So be careful.
Like you have to give them 2 pieces, one for the candle, one for
Maybe some explanation notes.
and they're trying to poison them.
Don't try to put the fire on it, you know. And do you have any favorite food here?
Well, actually, my trainer, coach, former coach Ubilava, who is also my teammate in Spanish league. So where I visited their house many times, I think in 2005 onwards. So his wife Nana makes fantastic Georgian food. So
I know her too. Not her food, but I know her differently.
yeah, so that's where I tasted khachapuri, and I ate in restaurants, but I think hers is better.
Do you know, you Indians, you have a lot of rice, you eat daily, but sometimes I have such feelings that food is somehow similar, Georgian and Indian food, except rice, because we don't really eat rice.
Right.
You have the same feeling.
I don't know. I haven't tasted so many dishes, but some dishes are close to Indian cuisine. Yes.
Okay, guys. Somehow culinary ending of today.
Georgian food doesn't serve a lot of rice, right? Like they serve.
No rice, but this juicy dishes, you know, like meat dishes cooked. It looks quite like an Indian sometimes. And khachapuri is a heavy version of cheese naan.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, you can make cheese, garlic naan, or many naans.
I like naans. I love naans.
Kulcha, parathas, many types of breads in India. So yeah.
Great too. Okay, guys. Good luck for tomorrow. Good luck for your teams. Huge thanks for this interview. We are cheering for all of you.
Thank you very much.